Good people of YouTube, I am so excited about today's video. I have a special announcement. We are going to start a community showcase series here on the channel for Scrap Mechanic because a couple reasons. One, I'm pretty much exhausted. I can't even think of what to do anymore. But I want to keep playing Scrap Mechanic because it's amazing, and I want to follow the updates, and I want to keep building and doing things with people, and it's a lot of fun to play. But I thought, since I can't figure out what to do anymore, I thought I'd show off some community showcase things. Now, the other reason why I want to do this is because I want to help people out. First of all, I want people to be aware of some of these amazing creations. Secondly, I want people to go and check out these guys' channels if they have YouTube channels. Also give credit to them, and you guys can go. Whenever there's a video, if it's made by somebody who's got a YouTube channel, definitely go and check out their channel, give them some love, drop a like on their video, subscribe if you like their stuff. It's just a way to kind of build a community and keep, help these people out who are making these things. And then also, it's a way to, continue to bring news about Scrap Mechanic to YouTube, because I don't want this game to die on my channel. I want it to be a game that, we have a lot of episodes on. We have a lot of things that we do all the time with it. And so that's why I want to do this. Also, if you have a design you want me to possibly showcase in a video, it's very simple. Send me an email at ntac.business@gmail.com. However, do not send me random stupid things. Don't spam me. Don't send little box cars or something. Make sure it's something that's actually really good and well done, something that's worth checking out. Now, I know that saying don't send me something stupid it's just my way of making sure you guys know, please do not spam me, don't troll me. This is I'm trying to be serious and trying to do something cool for the community. So what you should do is send me an email with the file, and then also when you send me that save file, the .db file, send me a description of what it is, what it does, as well as a picture or maybe even a video, so that I know, what it looks like, if it's worth checking out. And then also you can comment below saying hey, Antic, I made you this, and then leave a description, and people can vote on that. And the things that are actually voted on the most, if you drop a download link in the comment section, then maybe we can check that out that way. So today's vehicle is by Ox Lux. Now, I made mention of this thing in another video. I painted this thing, so it was actually blue originally, but I painted it. I made mention of this in a video that I tried to make something similar, but I couldn't make anything nearly as cool as he made. And you'll see why here in a second. But I also tried to check out his chaos suspension design. That's originally what I wanted to do, but it is way too hard to control because it's very tricky to use, because it's so freaking revolutionary. No, it really is, though. It's just crazy. So instead, I opted on the Centipede Hovercraft because I tried to make something like this. And basically, he uses it's actually kind of I still can't figure out everything of how it all works, but it's very simple. But there are some things in here that are worth mentioning. Actually, I should get in the other side. I think is how you get in easily. Okay, so first and foremost, he has these, he's got these sensors in place that are triggered, and they do specific things, but it's also, this toilet paper roll, for example, is on a bearing that controls these, that are stuck these blocks, and they move when you move. And so, I'm still trying to figure out exactly what it all does. But it's like a ridiculously stable hovercraft, and it's really, really well made. So let's just get moving here, and you guys can see for yourself what this thing's like. So for some reason, I'm in the side seat. I'm like, it's not moving. Oh, that's because you're in the side seat, you moron. But I wonder, another thing too is I wonder if the sensor ranges changed when there wasn't that update, but maybe they didn't. I don't know. But but you can see how every single arm sways individually of one another, and they're attached to, I think they're attached to the bearings, which is kind of like what I did. Maybe mine wasn't so far off from what he made. And then also, he's got these individual thrusters on the top that are Okay, I screwed it up. That are triggered. Maybe. Can I get out of here? Actually, let's take a look here. Is everything actually connected? So he's doing. So this is exactly what I did with mine. His arms are out more. So I wasn't too far off actually. But then he's got these down here that are connected to the controller. That are connected to these individual downward thrusters. See, the thing that I figured out is that it works the best when you have them all. When you have the top thrusters always on, it seems to work better in terms of balancing out. But his obviously operates a little differently than mine does. Man, I cannot get in this thing for the life of me. Yeah, and so I think those sensors on the bottom move, obviously. Okay, let's see. If I do this and then get in it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so the sensors, it's definitely a little tricky to use, but it definitely works really well. And you know, in the video, he's just kind of standing there at the start. He lets it balance out. You can kind of see that it works like this. But then he takes it. Or I think, you know what I think the thing is that I bet you any amount of money that when the updates for the thrusters and everything got set in place and the sensors, that things got messed up. Because he's got these sensors at the top here that obviously work to control your direction. So you can see those things swaying at the top. But I'm wondering if the sensor range or something like that, it got screwed up because of the update and the thrusting. Because it definitely does not operate like this. It's way smoother. It's like it's incredibly well done. So that's what I'm wondering if that's what happened. I'm assuming that is what happened. So let's see what happens if we go like full power here. Dude, that's kind of nice. But you can, I mean, this is exactly what mine did. There's no way to flip it back over though. And I'm not saying like mine's any better or anything. I'm just saying that mine was designed. I changed mine so many times so that one, it sticks to the ground all the time, and two, it's like the top thrusters are always on, pushing it down. So I think we can probably let's experiment something here. If I disconnect these, because these rotate at an angle, right? 4, 3. Okay, so if we take these and we adjust them so they're pointing straight down, so they're always on, I wonder if that will help. Let's see. Okay, so it's bouncy now, but they're pointing straight down, and so I think they're. Oh, it's actually that's lifting us up, and so his. Okay, so his is pointing upward. His point you upward. Mine pointed you down. It's when you turn, I think, that causes the issue. It's definitely very unique. I mean, this design is very, very unique, and it uses that nice. So I screwed it up because what's happening is that it's flipping over actually. Yeah, and so it's using that nice bearing, like individual suspension type of deal. You know, also too, I wonder if he changed this. No, it's the same as the image. The same as the video. It's very unique. It's tricky to use. I wonder, you know, what I noticed with this chaos suspension design is that it required you to start it in a specific way, first of all. And then once you started it, it required you to be in a specific area, like a hilly area or something. So I wonder if his designs work best like on rocks or on hills or something. But I'm thinking what happened was the suspension, the thruster and the center update might have screwed things up. Unless they're set by default at that specific, see, this is the thing, is like, it actually, it flies quite well on the ground like this, but once you, see, that's the thing, is that it starts flipping like that. There's nothing pushing it down. And so you almost have to constantly tap it. You can't full throttle the thing. You gotta just tap the thing. But the good thing with these individual, like the individual independent suspension on the arms, is that you can actually go up and over things pretty easily. Yeah, you have to tap it. You can't just full throttle it, or it flips over. And then make sure you... What happened there with that arm? And then make sure you go backwards when needed. So that's a good thing, is that his goes backwards quite well. So you can use it multiple ways. I just want to see if we can... How fast we can get the thing going. Look at... I mean, that thing is cruising, man. I think it's the same thing. His is the same thing with mine, is that it almost works better going backwards. It's not too bad, though. It's definitely interesting. It's definitely unique. It's a... You know what? What happens if we, what are these set to? These are on max. What if we set these to, let's just do those top ones. If we set those to 4, it seems pretty intense. Yeah, so I'm really excited about this series, guys. Make sure to send me your stuff. Make sure to send me ideas of people's, you know, that you want to see. That's actually a little bit better. Yeah, and then if you like this video, make sure to thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. Let me know what you guys think of the series, what you guys think. I kind of got the idea from Miola, and Miola and I were talking about it, and we just both have a general interest of helping people out, and so, you know, if you guys are like, you copied Miola or whatever, no, Miola and I are friends, and we talked about this, so, but anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, click that thumbs up button below. Feel free to subscribe if you're new, like I said, and I'll see you guys in the next time. Such a habit saying that. See you guys.